Right.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Minshew on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. Take a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no connecting. It's incomplete.
What I like about this shotgun on the field.
No, you're right the first time. Defense.
They know defensively if we open first.
Yeah.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
They made this shit advanced under something. I got a problem under something for that. No, I gotta practice. I mean, it just the buttons are different. How they, everything is different. I like it. It's different. It ain't like what the old Maddens used to be. You could do a lot of other shit.
Without giving up any points on the series, and instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here's a give up the middle. He's able to reach the 40.
Okay, then look. I did go like this though.
And all of a sudden got some options here on fourth down.
Yeah, that's the juke button, the tops, huh?
Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Oh, can I challenge that?
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. Territory down a couple scores here in the fourth. Now it's all about the defense.
Got cheated.
The defense come with a quick turnover or a stop.
Well, it's Kansas City.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And their struggles on the ground.
Can you see Mahomes in a Vegas, Las Vegas Raiders?
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I'm just saying. Tom Brady. I'm not saying now. It's about maybe in the future. You never know.
On their terms, not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot.
Got up there, but shit, he didn't catch the
Any
damn thing.
DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on
I'm in the
last
trouble
play,
too.
And out 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. He's throwing deep to the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, Minshew. He's going to push one deep down. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
What the hell, Mary?
This offense in position now.
What the hell, Mary?
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Defending the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Man, I can get out these plays. What the hell?
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Minshew to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception.
Go right to him.
Turnover in the end zone.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go with Madison. And their struggles on the ground continue. He's tackled after a small gain.
You shift the line.
Here's Madison again. And they've got him behind the line.
You shift the line. Damn.
And he will not get there. They stop him. Oh, what a stand. A 4th turnover on downs.
Good
These
shit.
4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Got a lot of field, y'all.
They run with Pacheco. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
I thought y'all was going to run that. Throw that.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Working quickly here.
You ain't going for no Hail Marys? You got Jones out there. What's it called? Number 1, number 4. They fast.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Yeah, they fast. Yeah, that's why I'm like, they kill my guys on the speed.
Chiefs with a 16-point lead.
2 minutes. 15 minutes.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and incomplete.
On the passing
pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
You know what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings? Nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. And you let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That was a good play right there. Oh, that was a good play right there. How do you drop
on 3rd down?
Yeah, that was a good play.
That call sheet that time.
Oh, that was a good play.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it.
Oh.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Got bodies flying around.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. You just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Pacheco again. And he got it real close, but just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
041. And that's
they're set up at the 35 now.
intercept.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
And like all of them were sitting there looking at him. They run the time down. So it make a difference.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders make one of their best plays at the end.
He wasn't going to get past 65. He won't get past 65. He wasn't going to get past. Yeah, he was a big guy, too. He was a big guy, too. He wasn't going to get past. Yeah, let me give him a good body. Good game, man. But hell, it's a lot of there's a lot of other shit you can do. I didn't know you could change the defense for guys. Like I said, man, they're trying to be like these guys, man. Get that money for being a gamer. But how you do that? I guess you got to be good at the games.